Toxoplasma. Like plasma, bro. So plasma is part of the blood. It is the single largest component of human blood. It's comprising about 55%. It contains water, salts, enzymes, antibodies, and other proteins. So you got this toxo. Why you think everybody toxic, right? It's called toxoplasma. Toxo is getting into your bloodstream, which considers about 55%. Now why they pick 55? They pick 55%. So this parasite is getting into the plasma of your blood, which contains water, salts, enzymes, and everything it needs, and other proteins, right? And it's comprising 55%. 55%, right? That means it's more you than you. You contain 45% of your blood. The parasite contains what? 55%. Therefore, it's manipulating you. Therefore, it's controlling you in a subconscious way. It's getting in your subconscious. Bro, it's getting in your DNA. Are you kidding me? It says, bro, it's getting into your plasma. That's part of your DNA. They did studies and found out that this parasite actually causes schizophrenia, right? So you gotta understand, it's in your bloodstream containing more than 55% of your DNA, damn near, right? That's what's splitting your genes, right? So you're having these thoughts that really not you. It's coming from you're suffering, right? So when you're under distress, like sometimes your body's under distress and you can't really tell, right? So if you have inflammation somewhere in your body, you'll feel a little off. You know what I'm saying? But you can't really tell. You know, we still have to go up on our day, right? So that's why you have these certain days where you wake up and you feel just refreshed. You're like, wow, amazing, right? It's because you did something that you have to remember that cleaned out your body the way that it needed to. So the couple days prior to when you waking up feeling great, you have to remember what you did. So like I said, this toxoplasma, it infects. Infection appears to be a risk factor independent of known genetic risk factors for schizophrenia. The global age-adjusted prevalence in 2016 was estimated to be 2.8 per 1,000 person. And then it says it rose from 13.1 million in 1990 to 20 million in 2016. 20 million in 2016. You have to understand, it's only 300 and something million people in the United States, which I also think is a lot, but that's gonna be another video. I'll be uploading this right after that, so yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned for that, because you have to understand 20 million people, that's really a lot. And it's probably more. It's probably at least 40 million now. That's a lot compared to 300 million people. It's like damn near 1/8 or 1/9 of the people. When a lot of people been dying lately, hundreds of thousands. I don't think it's 300 million people in the United States anymore. Like I said, we'll get to that. But like I said, it's causing schizophrenia. So it's actually, like I said, it's a parasite. It's actually using you. It's actually using you. It's a slow death, right? Because we're a big host. So it's a very slow death. When you have low energy, you tend to do things just to try to get by, right? Have you ever been so hungry that you ate something that you normally wouldn't eat because it's right there? You know, you have to just kill that little to get your energy back, right? That's exactly what this is about. You have to understand, bro. Like I said, they're linking this to mental illness. Lately, it's been a lot of mental illness talk going on, right? They say this parasite affects 33% of the whole world's population. Not just the United States, the whole world. So think about it. You might as well say all people in the United States got it. Because years ago, they said 50%. Now they saying it's more than 50%, which means it's 75% to 80%. Who knows? That gets infected with this mental illness, bruh. Schizophrenia. Strongly with schizophrenia. So who's using you? Right? What is your energy going towards? You know what's crazy? Think about it. All the symptoms of this is like the flu. Right? It's slowing you down. It's all this, right? So when they doing this COVID test and they come with that swab, bro, we don't know if they got a parasite on there and they sticking it in our nose, right? And it's getting in our brain, right? It's getting in our brain. And it starts manipulating.
In patients who appear to have been exposed or infected with this protozoa. So working memory.
And it's like, you know, if you ever got sick from the COVID, or if you ever had a COVID test, if you notice afterwards, your brain's all foggy. I've heard people say foggy. My brain is kind of feeling foggy, like damn, what's going on? Like the processing speed came down. You know what I'm saying? You got this parasite in your brain now. Wow. So they did this to the whole world, bro. A mind controlling parasite. They just, wow. The simplest way, right? They're trying any way to stop us, bro. Slow us down. Mess with our memory. Working memory. What does that mean? Working memory. Working means active. That's active. That means you might forget something you just did. You see what I'm saying?
Is the amount of content that you're able to keep in memory temporarily. So this is your working.
See? Short-term memory. The amount of content you can keep in your head, it's messing with that. Memory, bruh. How does a parasite know to tap into your memory, right? Come on, bruh. Your memory, you have to remember where you came from, or else you don't have nothing. You don't know what's going on if you don't remember, right? Somebody tell you something today, and they say, don't go in through that door, and you forget. You don't remember your memory, and you walk through that door and some shit happened. Guess what? It's on you, because you didn't remember, right? It's to the point where it's no excuse. Oh, I didn't remember. It's not an excuse. There's no such thing in the universe. There's no such thing as don't. Do not, right?